strength. Oh, my bad. Tartarous. Gajeel was there. They had to like protect the like Magic Council members from being hunted by um, Tartarous. But he got there too late. The one Magic Council member that wanted to see Loxus, or not Loxus, goddamn, Gajeel improve and not be a ruffian anymore. She was cool and other things. She was like, you should find an actual guild to be a part of. Not just some, run of the mill thug guild like you're going into. And he was like, well, I like Phantom Lord, and I get to fuck shit up over there. She was like, you can do so much more with your abilities. I'd like to see you, be a better person and other shit. And he was like, back then when she was alive, he didn't much care for her words, but like looking back, he was like, I wish I would have been there for her and she wouldn't have died. But then he used that as fuel for the fire, right? Because then he had to fight against Tora Fuser. That guy is a demon from the Book of Zareth. He uses like miasma basically, liquid bane particles. He had a sea of bane particles everywhere. He drowned him out. Him and Levy. Levy was with him again, so he had to like defend her and defeat him. And that guy was in the middle of the pack as far as the 9 demon gates are concerned. Higher end of the upper, middle. I already did a video about how powerful he was, compared to the other demons. But Gaja was able to defeat him and shit. He had to use Iron Dragon Slayer mode again. Or Iron Shadow Dragon Slayer mode, my bad. 90 for his strength though, and 88 for his speed, and an 87 for his durability, 87 for his endurance, and an 80 for his intelligence, with 84 for his experience points, and 92 for his close skills, and 86 for his like range skills, 87 for the recoup bounce back, 87 for his like hacks, and then an 86.9 for his overall power score. He, you know, did what he had to do against that demon. He defeated him, and then he also helped Loxus out after he got done fighting against Tempestar. Um, and then the dragons appeared. Metallicana appeared out of him. Because like what it was the Dragon Slayers always had their dragons with them. They were just imbued with inside of them so that they wouldn't become dragons themselves, and it would stop the progression of a dragon seed, sprouting out inside of them and then them becoming dragons. So the dragons came, went inside of them, and then they manifested forward because Acnologia, and not just that, but they wanted to destroy the face system. The face system was gonna destroy the continent and other things. But that was Gajeel during the Tartarous arc for y'all. Stay cool, on the corner, and like I said, watch Fairy Tail.